Welcome to the Campfire. Join me as we shed light on darkness, venturing beyond what the naked eye misses, undressing a hidden truth covered in lies. Tonight's topic, vampires. The myth, the lore, the legends. All false, right? What if I was to tell you that these stories contain much more fact than fiction? Would you believe me? To gain proper perspective, we must first travel back in time, to a time of lords, of ladies, and of everybody else in which no one remembers, the common folk. This is their story, it's not mine. For in that time, what remained of them afterwards was the stories they told. Oral tradition was a history, a lesson, where fables folded entertainment into education. The common folk, the roots to the tree, somehow providing for it, but being not itself a pretty fruit, never resting on the canopy in the sun, withered and broken. How does one speak of injustice without speaking it? I'll tell you how. One masks injustice. With romance, with fantastical lies, throwing off the tracks to those who would be outraged upon hearing such treason. Clever, to disguise knowledge in that which is seemingly childish, somehow outliving tales of blunt information through poetry and art. Something attractive, yet deceptively intelligent. We will, in this rehearsal, be focusing on the classic characteristics given to the fabled creatures of darkness, the debonair and dashing vampire, almost always finding a damsel to whom he may enslave, forever cursed by a single bite. The need for blood, the superhuman strength, escaping death for eternity, vanquished by the sun, for fear of its rays, only brought down through penetration of the heart. Wary of the cross, upon glancing in a mirror, a reflection not found. These are the telltale signs of a true vampire. Is it true they are untrue? Truth be told, fact is stranger than fiction. Behold. Let us first focus on blood, a seemingly important theme among common vampire tellings. Blood was itself something that was extremely important in the days in which the vampire rose from the coffin, a symbol of eternal life, yet death. Those who they themselves possessed abnormally long lives, in comparison to the common man, possessed also great wealth, and this wealth was passed on, and blood was very important. Inheriting the blood from a vampire came with it great fortune, and with fortune comes great strength, and with power comes the power to do good or to do bad. Those who choose one over the other may find themselves being portrayed as a servant to the devil, constantly draining those of life for their own, eternal death, escaping the harsh labors of the sun, for fear of what exposure brings and the pains it carries when brought to light amongst those you have wronged. No double of this man is seen, for he can afford to be unique, not common, and definitely not normally among the common folk. However, salvation awaits those in torment of a demon by appealing to the demon's heart, a transformation of character to selflessness and sacrifice, from selfishness and disregard for others, where once again the kingdom can prosper.